Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time here, welcome. I love to have you here, and today we are talking about another real versus fake, this time with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour liquid lipsticks. So if you want to learn the difference between a real versus fake, just keep on watching.
I'm not afraid
Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. I do not currently have the fake shade in the real version, but I'm comparing it to a different one. So today we are talking all about it, and I'm a little bit heartbroken over Jeffree Star today because his Skin Frost launch was today and I missed Lavender Snow. But that's okay, right? Kind of breaks my heart. Anyways, right into the thing. So the shade Masochist is the real one and the shade Anna Nicole is the fake one. We're going to start off comparing the fronts of the boxes, and you can tell a difference right away. Well, maybe the camera not pick it up, but... So the top one is the real one and the fake one is the bottom one. If you can tell, the boxes are actually different sizes. The real one is actually much bigger than the fake one, and the stars look the same. The boxes are different colors. The fake one is much of a more hot pink compared to the real one, which is a softer pink. And the fonts of the Velour liquid lipsticks are different fonts as well. So there's more of a thickness on the words of the fake one. Moving on to the tops of the boxes, the real one has the label with the star and name of the shade on it, and the fake one is blank. Going on to the left side of the box, you can see the differences right away because they are completely different looking. One is much more bold and the other one is not. The real one is on top, and I'll let you compare that for a second. Going on to the next side of the box, we have the label on the real one and no label on the fake one. So the label on the real one has the name of the shade on it, as well as a barcode sticker, but the fake one doesn't have anything like that. Moving on to the bottom of the boxes, this is where you find the fake shade. So it's a sticker, it's all crooked and just a boring freaking sticker on the fake one that says Anna Nicole. But the real one doesn't have that because it has the name on the top of the shade. Next, we're going to go ahead and get to the tubes. So the fronts of the tubes look very similar. Remember, the pinky one is Masochist and that's the real one. And then I'm going to always put reals on top for you. And if anything, my camera doesn't focus or it's blurry, there will be pictures of real versus fake at the end for you to compare. So don't worry. So the real one is on top and the fake one is on bottom. You can tell right away that the tubes are different, but they are quite similar. So the real one has different sized stars. The fake one has bigger stars with the Jeffree Star symbol on the cap. And the real one has much smaller stars, but they are quite similar. The fonts are the same on both of these for the Jeffree Star title on them. And then if you move on to the tops of the caps, they look the same. And then the bottom is like a dead giveaway on the fakes. So this is going to be hard for me to tell you, like show you. But the top one is the real one and the fake one is the bottom one. So the real one has the name of the shade and so does the fake one, but they're completely different fonts. The chunky words of Anna Nicole are on the bottom fake one, and then the real one is much more thin in the same font as everything else on Jeffree Star's box. And then if you go onto the real one, there is like a small embossed number code on it, which mine says, it's really hard to read because it's like indented into the label, but mine has a bunch of numbers on it. I think it's like 10D743. I don't know. But it is also I saw this somewhere else in the box as well. Oh, maybe not. But it is how you can tell the real one has an embossed number on it, whereas the fake one has absolutely nothing. It's just a cheap sticker that just like wants to come off anyways on the fake one. So that is a huge indicator. I would say that's the most obvious difference, is the bottom of the tubes where the indented number, like code I guess, for which batch it was, is on the real one, and the fake one has nothing on it whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch both of these lipsticks for you. I love Jeffree Star's lipsticks. I'm wearing Mannequin today. And let's go ahead and swatch this for you. His textures are always creamy and wet, but they dry down completely matte, last all day. I wore this to work today and it looks fine. And then I'm going to swatch this one. So the tubes themselves, the Jeffree Star real one is like, fits perfectly in the tube and it snaps down and clicks really, really tightly. This one, the tube is like wobbling around inside the thing, and the doe foot looks like crazy different. I'm going to show you the difference between the doe foots. So, the tall one is the real one. So, this one's the fake one, this one's the real one. And if you can tell, the doe foot holds so much product on the real one, and then the fake one just is flat. So there's like a tiny little scoop to hold the product on the real one, and then the fake one doesn't have that. And the tubes are different sizes. So moving on, this one fits in there so perfectly, closes perfectly, but the fake one like is loose in the tube, is just kind of wobbling around in here. And then this cap, you've got to spin it forever, and it doesn't even like make a click. It doesn't feel very securely closed. These are the swatches. The orange one is obviously the fake one, and then the real one is the ready one. So if you can tell, the textures are different, and the real one is much more matte, creamy, delicious, and the fake one is more wet and streaky. Although I must say it does dry down partially. I already swatched these on my hands once to see how it dried down. As far as being a fake, the Anna Nicole one does dry down quite a bit. It's not perfect, of course, but it does dry down a little bit, and it's not the worst fake I've seen. Out of all the real versus fake I've done, this is not the worst one. It cost me the most out of the real versus fakes. This one cost $4, and the real one is $18 plus $5.95 shipping from Jeffree Star's website. But if you order on Beautylish and order $35 or more, you get free shipping. So that's what I usually do. I usually buy more than one Jeffree Star product. So the swatches, Jeffree Star's already dried completely matte and perfect, and the middle of my swatch on the fake one is dry, but the sides are still wet and gooey. Smelling wise, Jeffree Star's just has his signature smell without being like scented, because so Mannequin, Gemini, and Rose Madder all smell like root beer float, and then the summer collection smells like watermelons, but his regular formula smells just like formula. And the fake one smells all sweet and candyish and kind of like black jelly beans. It's rough. This one smells really bad, so if you can't tell between the label and the bottom, smell this thing. It smells so sweet and horrible and Anyways, I hope you guys found this very informative. I love doing these real versus fakes for you. I have 2 more coming up soon, so just stay tuned for those. And if you want to check out any of my other real versus fake, the playlist will be linked in the description box below. So thanks you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you on the next one. And be sure to subscribe before you leave, because you don't want to get ripped off buying a fake lipstick. So thanks you guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye!